This is the recipe. I'm saying, so damn it. I just gotta fix it, fix it, fix it. I just gotta fix it, fix it. I just gotta fix it, fix it, fix it. I just gotta fix it, fix it. Oh, this is a place. Got a lot of tenors when they get eight for AC the tree. Wait, you wanna fall for 25, 95, they get on the stage. East to the top, then three, nine, three, four, 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 eight to the top, then three, nine, three, four, four, four. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, winter, birthday. Never gonna come here, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, What's the zodiac sign? I just want to beat this deck. I wanted to go pop. I'm a disco stick. So big, just like this, that's that place. When I think about, I'm a disco stick. I never had about it. Somebody on the change. You something in the cushion with a little figure. You always in the killer, maybe that's being told me. I never had about a chicken like you. I never had about a chicken like you. I never had about a chicken like you. I never had about a chicken like you, like you, like you. Yeah, bling, bling, when you wanna be in my job, be in my job, you know, come, come. Bling, bling, when you wanna be in my job, be in my job, you know, come, 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 come. Sure, come, 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 to the come, 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 to the come, 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 come. Sure, come, Kevin. Feels like I'm going in circles, you're like a maze, I can't get through. Should I go, should I go, should I go back? Should I go, should I go, should I go right? Feels like I'm going in circles, you're like a maze, I can't get through. Should I go, should I go, should I go back? Should I go, should I go, should I go right? Always in my face, trying to stop my fight. Face, always in my face, always in my face, face, face. What? Always in my face, trying to stop my fight. Always in my face, trying to stop my fight. Always in my face, always in my face, always in my, always in what? 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 What you do? What you do, bitch? What? 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 You want to do? What you trying to do, bitch? Uye, Elevate, Earthquake, all day, Andre, B-Day. My name ain't big, so all shit, don't try to figure it out. Uye, Elevate, Earthquake, all day, Andre, B-Day. My name ain't big, so all shit, don't try to figure it out. Ow, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it out. Don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it out. Uye, Andre, Elevate, don't try to figure it out. Ow, Uye, Andre, Elevate, don't try to figure it out. Ow, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it out. Ooh, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it, don't try to figure it out. Ooh. That's why you don't have to chew. Don't go so much better than you. That's why you don't have that chew. Yes, I'm juicy. That's why you don't have that chew. Yes, I'm so better than you. That's why you don't have that chew. Yes, I'm juicy. Juicy, I'm juicy, I'm juicy, I'm hot. Juicy, I'm juicy, I'm juicy, I'm what? Juicy, I'm juicy, I'm juicy, I'm hot. Juicy, I'm juicy, I'm hot. That's why you don't have that chew. That's why you don't have that chew. Yes, I'm so much better than you. That's why you don't have that chew. Yes, I'm so much better than you. We got to pay some bills, but I was just feeling it, and I ain't want to just sit here in the dark. Hold on. Let me pay some bills first.
They want you to save the date for the BHAP Conference 2018. Ball House and Pageant Communities, Conference on Leadership and Health Disparities. The theme, Having a Ball, Building Alliance, Leadership, and Legacy. Thursday, September 27th, 2018 through Saturday, September 29th, 2018. Dallas, Texas. Registration opens July 1st, 2018. More information at www.aboundingprosperity.org. They want you to save the date. The Masquerade Ball. Date, September 29th, 2018. Time, 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. Doors open at 11:45 p.m. LSS starts at 1 o'clock a.m. Location, Longhorn Ballroom, 216 Corner Street Road, Dallas, Texas, 75207. Commentators, the icon, Zach Mizrahi and Jay Blonick, along with legendary Deshaun Lanvin. Free all night. Categories include house with the most texting, $2,500. The spectator best dress, $200. Women's party versus sun queen party, one cash, $200. Sister versus sister, two trophies, one cash, $250. Female figure performance, $500. Sneakers versus sneaker, $250. Performance at the house, $500. Female figure evening gown, $350. Female figure foot iron bag, $500. Team realness, any realness, pair, only 2 for team, $400. Grand prize, sunscreen face, the definition of beauty, $3,000. Mini grand, best dress, $1,000. Over to all runway, $400. Male figure foot and eyewear, $500. Foot cream face, $700. The distinguished gentleman. Mini grand number 2, male figure sex styling, $1,000. They want you to save the day. They want you to save the day. What are you gagging for? It's just Kelly. What are you gagging for?
What are you gagging for? It's just Kelly. Damn, bitch. Text your girlfriends, I am your girlfriends, and let them know that she is back on live, honey, okay? Y'all know they had me in Facebook jail, so I was blocked. I couldn't comment, I couldn't make a live, but baby, we couldn't wait until Monday night to talk about this, honey. We are here on a special Friday night episode of the Bird Book. Hashtag everybody from YouTube to Facebook to Instagram. Hashtag the Bird Book, honey. The Mean Girls, honey. We're here to talk about the undercover Mean Girls. I need everybody to hashtag the Burn Book. We're here to talk about the mean girls that do what I do in the view of the public eye. And I get criticized and dragged through the mud for voicing opinion for the girls that don't have a voice. But the girls can sit around in the comfort of their homes with their girlfriends and burn the children all day long and all night long and talk about the children and drag the children and demean the children and bring them down because, oh, it's not going to get out. It's just me and my girlfriends. It's just me and my sister and me. There will never, ever be three. It's just me and my sister. So me and my sister can read and we can talk shit and everything just as long as it doesn't get out. Just as long as we're not criticized about it. Just as long as nobody knows what's going on with us. But hold on. Let me bring on my legendary sister, the legendary Amaya, Jess Amaya, is live on the airwaves with us. Amaya, what are you doing, sis? Hello? Amaya, are you there? Marcus, where you at? Jason, where you at? Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Amaya, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I wasn't there. Oh, I did all of that talking. Everybody on live and on Instagram and everything heard me, but no one on the radio show heard me. So I'm not going to repeat what I said for the girls on the radio show, but everybody on live and everything heard me, but the girls on the radio did not hear my opening statement that I made. But Amaya, you're there. Marcus, just Marcus, you're live on the airwaves. Yes. Hold on. We have a caller so early into the show. 917-733. You're live on another installment of the Bird Book.
What's up, Papa?
What's we gotta get straight. Well, we got it. Well, listen, everybody welcome to the radio show, because I didn't even get a chance to get into everything that was going on. But everybody, I'm gonna start with the first person that we have on the show. So, since the Burn Book was out, the girls sat in the Burn Book and they posted up a picture of the icon Jahad Ebony. Okay, and they said, what was wrong with him? He looks like he's smoking Tina. He's doing drugs and all of these things. Somebody in the house of Ebony needs to help him. They need to get him. He just looks so bad. He doesn't look what he looks like when he was 21 and in his 20s. Jahad is in his 40s. No one will look the same way they looked in their 20s and their 40s because they get older. But we have Jahad on the phone live here with us tonight. So Jahad, what do you have to say to what Malachi and a Toro and a Josello and Dalamu had to say about you, Jahad?
First of all, I don't even know who these kids are. That's how irrelevant they are to me. Second of all, I came to Atlanta for that weekend because I came to somebody I love and appreciate was having a ball. And it was also a dedication to a friend that was lost, a close friend of mine, Marquez. And at the same time, my son Arturo, of 24 years, committed suicide. And he didn't leave a note on Facebook. He left a note in my inbox. And so much that was said in that note is what I taught him along the way. So it really, really hurt me because I was also the last person to speak with him on the phone. And he was reaching out to me. And I was so caught up in what I was going through that I didn't really, I didn't know the severity of it, you know. And he took his life. He hung himself in the SRO in Columbus Circle. And for me to be down in Atlanta, it took a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Just to get up and be able to even go to that ball. So anybody who might have saw me looking a certain way, I probably hadn't eaten in about 2 days. I probably cried for about 3 days straight. And if that had it not been for Trixie coming to get me out that hotel room, I probably wouldn't even have made it to the ball. That's how weak I was. One person in that ballroom scene, what I can genuinely say, looked at me, and I caught the look, and it was a look of concern. That was Honey. And I love you for that, Honey. I want you to know that. You hear me, bro? I love you for that. Because I know here, and I've seen the concern in your eyes. And you definitely have something to be concerned about. So for all those who jump in the room, they chit chat about people. Anytime you gossiping about somebody and you don't know what the gist is, all you do is you cause dissension in the community. It doesn't build the community. It does nothing for the community. It's nothing positive about that. You know, I came to this ballroom scene, and never did I ever feel that I would lose something.
Jahad, they asking Jahad. I'm sorry to stop you, Jahad. They asked you to talk up, Jahad. They said they can barely hear you.
All right. I said, since I've been in this ballroom scene, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would lose so many friends, you know, and so many intimate friends that were close to me. So when someone dies and they're a part of me, then part of me is gone, you know, and it's very much felt. So, you know, as somebody being an icon in the Hall of Fame, we're held to a higher, what am I looking for? We're expected to set a certain standard or to exemplify certain things. And I try my best to do that before we see as far as the integrity of the ball routine, the fairness and everything. but I can definitely say that, when I saw that post, I don't think it was said out of concern. I think it was said because there's people involved who, may not get their life like others do. Over time when they can't get that life that they're looking for, they just need some type of validation. So, if anybody, if you got problems talking about me, then so be it, keep talking. If I can do anything for you to boost your ego or boost your self-esteem, then so be it. But I am who I am, and I can't change that. Have I done drugs? Sure. I've done a lot of them in my time. I actually was homeless on Skid Row for 2 years straight. And it was the same person as the commentator on Pose that came down to Skid Row, Kenny, Chanel, and he got me. Outside the ballroom scene, he came and got me. He took me to a meeting. I got my life together. But when you talk about me, there's no big impact. There's no big surprise. Because one thing about me, I stay in self-inventory, and I'm clear with who I am. And a lot of times I'm not comfortable with who I am. I don't like who I am, but I got the balls to get up and start to change it. So if you think that because I'm an icon or a Hall of Famer, that I'm expected to be perfect, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm fallible. I fall short. And often I help so many people that when I fall, nobody sees the fall. So nobody even knows that I'm going through something because I stay away. I try to keep away from the ballroom thing. But yeah, that day, I was in that ballroom. I was in a lot of pain. Every time they did a dedication or when those kids came out for runway, it took me so much to keep the tears back. That even Jack came and asked me was I all right. So those who are genuinely concerned and had love for me and have stood up for me on Facebook, I love you. I love you for that. I really do. It means a lot to me. Because I come from a generation where the kids used to slay the kids because they were HIV positive or whatever. Some of them they got cells and all that. Those same kids that did that, they're gone today. They're dead. There was a 51 space. Blow your spot up so I can keep mine in the dark. And I think it's cowardly. I think that this ballroom scene was created for people who are going through things in life or weren't accepted or may have had HIV. And it was a home away from home where we accepted you for who the fuck you were. And it changed. It changed. With people getting into things like these chat rooms and ridiculing people and tearing people down. What's the point of doing that? This person wrote a letter on Facebook saying that he did that because the ball team had never accepted him, and he felt like he had to go and he had to be mean and say mean things to people to get validation, to get acceptance to the ball team. How backwards does that sound? As elegant as that letter was written, and I admire him for not putting out whatever he saw in that group, but you know what? If it had been put out, the people that love me and know me, they would have been surprised because I'm clear with who I am, and I don't keep secrets. I put my shit on the table, and if you don't like it, if you don't accept it, then fuck you. It's that simple. You got the choice not to accept it or to accept it. But at the end of the day, what people feel about me really ain't none of my business. Am I affected by it? Yeah, but am I affected by it? Hell no. I move on. One thing I don't do is I don't fall down and stay down. I get the fuck up. So when you say shit like that about me, it don't do nothing but make me stronger. It makes me stronger. So those who are genuinely concerned, yes, you have something to be concerned about. Those who just want to see me drug through the dirt or whatever, that good shit rocks. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Because at the end of the day, I don't have to hide behind Facebook, a chat name, or anything. I will bring it to your door. I don't give a fuck about the legal actions and all that. They got to prison 5 motherfucking times, and I walked the main line. I've been stabbed, I've been all that. I don't give a fuck when it comes to that. So it's like, when you choose to pick who you want to fuck with, make sure it's somebody you can fuck been good to me. He's been good to me. I think one time he posted a picture of me, but that way you. So I really have no problem with it. But sit back and say that I'm just a valuable person. I've exported. I've done everything. I've smoked crystal meth. I've sold it. I know the pain that people are going through. But as a lot of people that sit back and they hear about it, I'm with them. I'm in those hotels and I know what time it is. I know their struggles. I know when they walk away from doing things that they just necessarily didn't want to do, but they did because of the crystal meth of being high and all that. I know the shame that people hold. People are dying these days, not from HIV, but from shame. From shame. So they crossed so many boundaries that they said they wouldn't cross. And these drugs are allowing them to do that. And they can't live with it later. My son was very intelligent, but he had to die sitting up in a hot ass SRO. Feeling like the world was like he had no one in the world. And we go on and we view the world by what we're going through in the world. So the world could be a very dark place. It's so dark that you can't even get out that space. And when I read that letter, I know that space. I'm familiar with that space. I tried to take my life 2 times, but it wasn't my calling. It wasn't my calling. I've seen so many people die from HIV and sickness that I sat in the hospital room and wondered, why not me? Because I've done so many drugs and I've wild out and I've done so much shit and I'm still here, undetectable. Undetectable. I own my shit. I'm not the one that goes on Adam for Adam and puts I'm negative or I'm on PrEP and I've been positive for 10 years. Or I'm undetectable and I ain't seen the doctor in 6 months because I can't stop fucking. But have I been in those places? Have I done that same shit? Hell motherfucking yeah. I've done it. And I'll be the first to tell you. And I speak loud and I talk loud so I can hear my motherfucking self. And I think that's what a lot of these individuals do. Getting in these dark rooms, cat rooms to hide behind something and talking about people, what's the benefit of that? Who does that benefit? How does that affect the community? I don't understand that. To me it just sounds like a bunch of bitter ass broken people. And when you become bitter, you become broken. You can't fix that. So if anything, you need to talk about positive reinforcement and give people positive reinforcement so they can silence that motherfucking critic that's on their shoulder. That's telling them they can't do this and they can't do that. Own your character that you can't change. And learn to love yourself more. I got clothes, I got money, but it took me to get all those clothes and all that money to realize that I wasn't in a place where I was happy, that I couldn't even find joy. That I thought that I was going by attaining those things, I was going to have joy. And you don't have joy. And it was Andrew Revlon. I love him to death. He taught me how to take care of myself and go buy rose petals and put them in my bathtub and go to a beta and light night oils and light candles and play jazz and sit by myself and get to know myself and love myself. Because how can I love somebody else around me to love myself? So as a community, we got to come together. And when we see people doing this, we got to take a stand. We got to take a stand. We got to take all our brothers that's not here no more and all our brothers that's still here and going through it. Because, I've sold crystal meth and I've done crystal meth. And I would be lying if I say I don't do crystal. I do it sometimes too. I keep it real. But you know what? My friends are still going to love me because they accept me, all of me, at my lowest point and at my highest point. And you can best believe, you might saw me and I might look a little bit shabby one day, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to shine on your ass. Trust and believe that. I'm living life. I'm 49 years old. I'm 49 years old. I have a son that's 30 years old. I have 2 granddaughters. I've fought wars. I've been in the army. I've traveled with Wu-Tang. I've done a lot of things in this life. But when I came to that ballroom scene, I was broken. The second person I ever laid down with gave me HIV. The second person. And it was out of love and fear that he didn't tell me. And I never held it against him, but I was crushed. Everything around me became a dark wall came down around me, and everything that was long term became short term. I was reckless. I felt sorry for myself. I lived a life of crime, crap, all that. You know what I'm saying? Just to wake up one day and see that people graduated college and did all this and all that. And now I have a criminal record long as fucking here to Idaho. But you know what? I'm still blessed. I wake up every day and I'm breathing air. And I'm blessed, and that's the mercy from Allah. You know, and I know what it means to want to help people, but sometimes people don't accept help from anybody that's right in the midst of the madness doing the same thing. But you know what? You can learn from a fool. You can walk by a drunk man, sit down, and tell you don't drink. You need don't drink, and it's good for you. You know, and sometimes you have to listen. You know what I'm saying? You have to put your pride aside and put that motherfucking ego aside, because that ego holds you back. You know, and just humble yourself and listen. And know that you can't help everybody, but you can help yourself. And if you really want to change the world, start with you. Start with you and tell your story like a divine classroom and share it with the world. That's going to be your legacy that lives on. When I sat there and I read that letter from my son, I heard me in there. I heard everything I had taught him in there. And I'm going to make sure that message transcends and gets to everybody. See, I'm the type of icon that bridges the gap. I'm not one of these big hat wearing motherfuckers that come out that says, oh, legendary, that stand up in the SRO somewhere. I got a place in California. I got a family. I got support. You know, but I got motherfuckers my ear to the street, and I know what the younger generation wants. And I know what they need, and I know how they feel. Because they fuck with me. So I bridge the gap. You know, but when you sit back and talk about people, you ridicule people, that don't bridge no gap. That ain't bridging shit. That's for you. That's selfless right there. Nobody even knowing what I went through and what I was sitting in that ball was going through. You know what I'm saying? That somebody would want to come and slay me of all people. I've never done that to anybody. Never. And as much as I can endure the pain and endure all that suffering, don't think for one motherfucking minute I don't feel that shit. But don't think for 1 minute I can't make you feel it too. And that's all I really got to say. Kelly, I enjoyed you having me on the show. I thank you for years and years of support and you know, and not making me a hot topic. And definitely been a friend. I admire you. I know what you went through when you were locked up. I went through not the same thing, but you know, I came out right before you came out. You know, and a lot of these cats don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like to have your freedom took and be told to do everything. You know, and they don't respect it until they lose it. You know, but you know, it's a lot going on out there. And you know, and I will be honest if I say I didn't play a part of it. You know, there's a lot of things. I'm a humanitarian. I give. The day that I can't give, I don't want to be here no more. But at the same time, I've sold this drug. You know what I'm saying? I've done this drug, so I know what it's like for both ends of the spectrum. You know, but at the same time, I understand now with me that I can't balance the two. I can't balance what I believe in and what I'm standing for. And something's got to give. So, regardless of what anybody thinks or anybody feels, I know my struggle, I know my pain, I know what I have to do. I can't keep walking on the edge. Like walking on the edge and fall off. I gotta sit down on that edge. And know what I can balance and put things into perspective and have equilibrium and balance in my life, you know?
Yes, God.
And when I came to this ballroom scene, I was broken. Everybody thought I was so fine, so beautiful, but when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see that. I saw somebody who was poison. And anybody that tried to get close to me and love me, I sabotaged it and I pushed them away. For years, I did that. It took me 18 motherfucking years to forgive myself. Just to forgive myself. But today, here I am, 49 years old, still undetectable. I got a 30-year-old son. I got an 11-year-old and a 40-year-old granddaughter, and I never thought I would see the day. Now tell me, God, in mercy.
Yes, he is definitely good.
You know, so I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not ashamed of who I am. I don't like everything about me and everything I do. But if I don't like it, I challenge myself and I change it. I don't like, there's a lot of shit going on in me. My mouth looks ratchet right now. Keep missing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm still me. Don't change me. You know, I don't need to be rich and have clothes. I don't need acceptance like that no more. But I came to the ball and they validated me. They told me I was beautiful. They made me feel beautiful when I didn't. I owe them that. So when we give it back, you know what I'm saying? I have to come to the ball and I have to listen. I have to listen to the younger generation because that's our future. They can move. A lot of these things that these young kids are doing today in the ballroom scene, we paved the way, but we didn't get a chance to do it as legends and icons. But they're doing it now. So we reap the reward of the success these kids are having now, knowing that we were behind that. When I sat down there in Nevada and I watched that whole ballroom scene, I remember my balls, the legend balls. I remember how that ball made people from stars to statements to legends. You know, I remember Andre coming in on a horse and carriage. I remember Andre, and I remember all that. And I didn't even make money off of that. But I made my point. You know, and the way that the ball evolved down there, it really did it the same way it did in New York. Paris and them, they could go to the pageants to be accepted. So they started their own thing. We went to the pageants and we got the symphonies and we took their problem and we brought it to the house. And they brought a whole new respect to the ball. They brought stage performances, makeup, lighting, they did all that, props and all that. So it's like they brought life back into the ballroom thing. In a sense. And I could say people like me, Tony Moultrie, Stewart, Sebastian, all of them, we did that. We made it possible. You know, all these little sex stars and all that for the boys, I made it possible. You know, but somebody made it possible for you too. Neil Revlon, all that. I remember. I don't forget where I come from. And I think that's the main problem with this ballroom scene. You got to uphold the integrity of this ballroom scene. I can't be shady to a Mr. Ryan because I thought Mr. Ryan last night from popping off Mr. Ryan. It don't work like that. We should put time and effort and sweat into what they believe they can do, and it should get positive no matter what house they're from. I hold secrets from anything house members in any houses. I hold the secrets to my heart. And they know that they get somebody. They know I keep it 100% real. I try my best. So that's really all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Don't come from me, guys. No, don't. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like to come from nobody like that. And I set a certain standard, and I set it by what I do. I don't talk to people a certain way. I don't treat certain people away, and I don't allow my people to treat me that way. I won't allow that with you. Play with some other kids like that. Don't fuck with me.
Thank you, Jahar, thank you for definitely calling in, Jahar, and all of that, honey. We love you. You are definitely an icon in ballroom. Siren, pretty boy realness, thug realness, all of that, Jahar. I want to thank you for just calling in and saying your piece. Yeah, baby, anytime, Jahar, you can be here for the shit anytime.
And so that Alonzo, the one that posted up, he posted something and he made a conscious decision to not put whatever he's going to put out there. And he spoke about the ball not accepting him. That decision that you made to take a stand and go against the grain, that's what motherfuckers respect. That's what's going to get you love at the end of the day. When you go against the grain, you don't follow the pack. Hands up, because all the money, all the all the fast folks aside, at the end of the day, all you got to do is be you. And people don't accept you for you, then everybody gets to be a part of your life. Everybody gets to be in your space. If you're doing big things, you fucking with somebody that ain't got shit to do, get it wrong out of pocket. You know, and I had to learn that from a hard experience. I always bumped into the motherfucking wall and touched the fire. You know, you couldn't tell me shit. And I know that this young generation is like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have patience. You got to have patience. And most of all, you got to have love. Love is the message.
It definitely is. It's definitely love is the message. Jahad, I'm gonna put you back on hold. If you want to stay and listen to the show, you can. If you want to hang up, you can hang up. But we're gonna be here talk. Okay. So I'm gonna put you back on hold. And if you want to talk again or say something from whatever you hear, just press 1 and I'll bring you back on. Okay. We're gonna put Jahad back on hold, honey. And we here to get this to get the madness and the drama and all that stuff started, honey. Okay. So let me tell you something. Jahad said his piece on how he feel about the picture being put up about him and the comments that the girls made and things of that nature. And so now we gotta get to the shit, and I want to start the shit. So for Marcus, Amaya, Jason, y'all still there with me?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, okay. So it's a lot of tea. Y'all seen snippage of different posts and everything that was put up and everything. So after, I done read through everything and stuff of that nature. And so after the show is over, I will go on the Jess Kelly group and I will post up all of the screenshots from this Burn Book group that was changed. They said it's allegedly that the Burn Book name came about a month ago. Okay. I sat this morning and I watched Dalamu's live this morning. Okay. Dalamu that I told y'all about, that I've been raving about his cakes and everything and stuff of that nature. So I sat and I watched his live this morning. And as I sat and I watched the live about what Dalamu was saying, and then I listened to Kai's show last night, I was actually taken back. Okay, so let me take y'all back. Let me take y'all back in history. Let me take y'all back down memory lane, honey, because I'm gonna start with each one of them individually. So let me take y'all back down memory lane. Okay, years ago when there was the All Stars, they still have it now. Okay, but back in the days when they had the All Stars and they had Uptown's Finest and they had Naughty by Nature and the Pretty Kitties and all the different dance groups that was out and stuff. I was a young girl at this time and I used to go to the shows, okay? And I was never in like dancing in the shows, but when they would have the intermissions at the shows, I used to get up and they would play music and I would dance and all types of stuff of that nature, okay? And I was a big girl back then. Dalamu was a big girl back then, and there was a lot of tension between me and Dalamu back then and stuff, okay? And so we never really got along. We never really spoke. Then I came home from prison and I was a changed person and I really didn't want to deal with the drama and the things of that nature. So one night I went to an event and Dalamu was catering the event. And the cakes were so good that Dalamu was catering, and so was the food that he was catering. This was our bonding moment for us to for me to let whatever I thought that we had to let it go. So I went to Dalamu and I said to him, bitch, this motherfucking cake and this motherfucking foods, bitch, it's motherfucking every motherfucking thing, bitch. Like, bitch, I got my life, bitch, okay? And so then I wanted to exchange numbers and I wanted to hit Dalamu up and, the cakes. And every time he came on live or I went to someone event, bitch, I made sure that I highlighted Dally's Closet when I talked about, him, okay? Because it was a bonding moment between my palate and Dalamu, okay? So I wanted to let everything go. So I know that everyone has a dark side to them and things of that nature, but to sit and to know that I'm a paying customer, that I bought 2 cakes for my birthday and stuff. I was just about to call Dalamu and ask him, because next Friday is my sister's MC Deborah's birthday. Dalamu, can you make me, a diabetic cake? That like you made for myself for my birthday with less sugar and things in it, so I can take up to the hospital for my sister before I leave to go to Dallas. But to sit back and to find out on Tuesday that Dalamu was in this group with people that referred to me as an ape and all types of things, and to somebody, and I'm not a racist at all. So to my Spanish people that is watching this, and people that may take offense to this, I'm not a racist at all. But to sit and find out that y'all in a group and someone can refer to a Black person as an ape and all types of derogatory statements that they make about me, that is racist statements that they are making about me, and to sit with 3 other Black individuals and to let a spick say the things that they say about a Black person. And no, and to everybody that's been hitting me up and saying, oh no, he's not a racist. Yes, he is. This has been going on with Joselo Miyake Mugler, I think he is, for years, since he's been in the House of Milan. He didn't like the niggers, the cockroaches, the apes that was coming into the House of Milan and things of that nature. So yes, he is a racist. This has been going on for years. We will not let this be swept underneath the rug. It has been swept underneath the rug for years when he was in Milan. Oh, let's just let it go and things of that nature. But then when screenshots and messages of him actually reading the girls and calling the girls the words that we should not be calling if you're not a part of our race and a part of our culture was brought to the light, everyone had to apologize to the individual that was telling them that this is how he was for years. So for this motherfucking spick to sit here and call me an ape, I'm going to beat my chest. Use a non-motherfucking factor. Nobody knows who you are. You've been walking hand performance for years, Miss Thing. You barely crossed the threshold of being legend, Miss Thing. You got thrown into the bunch just like all of these other microwavable motherfucking bitches that got thrown in the motherfucking bunch. But you want to sit here and you want to read me and demean me and talk nasty about me and all types of things. I don't know you. We have never had a conversation. We may have spoken during the passing of each other. But the passing of each other is not what you want from me. I have changed myself in so many ways. I could come here and I can be loud and I can be boisterous and say the things that I want to say and yell and scream and get my point across. But the only thing that would make me do is look like y'all want me to look. Y'all want me to look like a loud ape that bangs on my chest. A disrespectful transgender woman that doesn't know how to hold her composure and read you girls with some class and with some dignity. But you're nasty. You're despicable. Your time in ballroom has came to an end. There's no need for you to want to walk out or come out or anything of that nature. This is not a threat. This is just me telling you like it is. Because the people in this culture are Black. We all stick together. This is a community of Black individuals. And you doing this to one person, we're not going to allow this. You doing this to multiple persons, we're not going to allow this. We don't allow it from the people in the street, so we damn sure is not going to allow it from someone that is supposed to be a part of this community. So, Miss Joselo, you take your legendary status and you walk the Green Mile because your time is no longer needed here in ballroom with your racist antics and your tricks and your theatrics. It was all right because it was done in the comfort of a room with you and Dalamu and a Toro and Malachi's unforsaken, gadding bottom of the barrel motherfucking ass. It was all right for you 3 black individuals to let this spick demean me, call me an animal, and racist things of that nature. Fuck you and fuck your mother. Marcus, Jason, Amaya, do y'all have anything to say? Because I know y'all have seen the screenshots. Do you have anything to say before I move on to the next one? Oh, I'm going to give it to you bitches the way y'all thought that I wasn't going to give it to y'all. I'm going to be real classy and be real elegant. I don't want to sweat my new bundles out. I got to look cute for Kurt Myers next weekend in Dallas. Oh, let me see. I see they say we got people on here. I see they say we have people on here. We have people on the live and they're trying it on the live. Okay. Let me see who's trying it on my live, honey. Okay. Okay. Let me see who's trying it on my live. Because, baby, let me tell you something. Okay. So I don't know if they want to say something. And so, some of the screenshots, that was put up about certain people came directly, and I don't have, and I'm going to be honest before I get into the next thing, right? After Caesar's Ball, okay, I really didn't give a fuck about anybody else's opinion on what they said about me and the things that that happened at Caesar's Ball and how I was bullying the children and things of that nature. I really didn't care what people thought, but it was my obligation to reach out to the father of the House of Mugler, Yusef, okay, and let him know that I did not have any shade with the House of Mugler and things of that nature. And when I reached out to him, we exchanged numbers. And I told him, please let your house know that I have no shade, I have no malice or anything with your house. But some of the screenshots that they put up in this chat that they called the Burn Book came from the House of Mugler's chat room because these girls are Muglers and they put some of these things up. If anybody knows me or want to get to know me out of Ballroom, you can hit me up and you can get my phone number and we can go out and eat and you can get to know me as a person and not as this personality that I am. Because I am a person besides all of these lights and these cameras and these lives and ballroom and things of that nature, okay? I am a human being just like everybody else that sits here and everybody that is watching this live, okay? I don't have problems with people. When I leave the ball, I don't bring my problems from the ball. I don't bring that home with me. I don't sit here and I don't think about you girls all day, every day. I don't sit on Facebook and do the things that you girls think that I do because I have other better things to do outside of these things than to sit here and think that I worry about gossip and tea and smutting the girls out and doing the things that I do. I don't sit here and I don't worry about those things. I really don't. That's you girls' lives. That's not my life. Whether you believe it or not. But on to the next. I just felt some type of way with Dalamu saying that because I thought Dalamu was in a different place in his life. And then I also heard that someone mentioned last night on Kai's Live something about somebody asked Dalamu for a diabetic cake. I thought that when you do business with someone, that your personal business that you do with someone is confidential. Okay, and I see that my business was not it was not confidential, and it was taken into a group, and they made fun of my situation. Okay, I couldn't do nothing. I can't do anything about me being a diabetic. I can't do nothing about me having high cholesterol. I can't do anything with me. I'm being high blood pressure. I can't do anything about that. I'm trying. I am a work in progress. But see, when y'all sit here and y'all say that no one read anyone for having HIV, a health read is not just HIV. A health read is y'all calling Labelina a 16-foot Mack truck. That's a health read as well. When y'all talk about that diabetic cake that I asked to have made, that's a health read itself. Health read is not always about HIV. Yes.
What did they say about the diabetic?
They said something about Kyle show about somebody asking about a diabetic cake, and I was the only person to ask for a diabetic cake for my birthday.
So how's that a read?
Baby, why, if I'm Marcus, if I come to you, Marcus, and I'm doing business with you, Marcus, okay? What is it my business that me and you are discussing for you to sit in a group that's called the Burn Book, because we all know what the definition of the Burn Book is, to sit and talk about my business that I ask you as a customer that's coming with your girlfriends?
I think
Marcus, I was a paying customer, Marcus. I didn't come to nobody and ask anybody for nothing for free. When I asked Dalamu for the prices, of his cake, I cashed apped him my money for my cakes. I was a paying customer. Why are you talking my business with your girlfriends?
now that might have been wrong, but you can't say he was reading you because you ordered a diabetes. He wouldn't offer them if you knew it wasn't a business.
But if you are conducting business, why are you telling your business of your customers to someone else?
I think there was many other things in there that might have been. I thought the Jahan stuff was,
Marcus, it's Marcus. A health read is a health read. We have I can't see. Listen, I can't listen. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna listen. I see everybody is texting my phone and saying stuff on the live. I'm not sitting here on this live and I'm not reading these comments that's going down on the motherfucking live, bitch. Okay? If motherfucking Exotic got motherfucking something that Exotic want to motherfucking say to me, the call-in number is pinned at the motherfucking bottom. He can pick up the motherfucking phone and he can call in here, bitch. I'm not sitting here reading the motherfucking comments. My statements are my motherfucking statements. And a bitch can kiss my motherfucking ass because I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfucking bitches. Okay? The number is pinned at the bottom of the live. The number is on motherfucking YouTube. The number is on motherfucking Instagram because I am live all over. If a motherfucker want to address me, bitch, pick up the motherfucking phone. Have some motherfucking balls to pick up the motherfucking phone. Don't sit behind a motherfucking computer. See, because that's the problem now. Hold on. That's the motherfucking problem now. Bitches want to sit behind motherfucking computers and want to fucking run their motherfucking mouth. Bitches want to sit in motherfucking chat rooms and run their motherfucking mouth and read the girls and talk all types of shit because they don't think the shit is going to get the fuck out. But then you got a bitch like me that puts a motherfucking face and a voice to the shit that I motherfucking say. And you motherfucking bitches crucified me and dragged me, Miss Thang, bitch, because I voiced my opinion, bitch, and I put a face to my motherfucking shit, bitch. I don't gotta be masked to read you motherfucking tacky, unforgetting motherfucking faggots. I don't give a fuck right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to put on the mask to read you mooks. You witch doctors and all types of shit, bitch. My mask is here. I don't need a group to talk shit about you. I talk shit about you in the comfort of your face. If I don't like you, I don't fuck with you.
The comfort of your face.
Okay?
Well, Kelly, I don't think it's fair to compare your platform and what they were doing in a private group because intentions and motives are different. I think that
attentions and motives are different, but it is still the same thing, Marcus. It's the same thing that I've been saying for years, Miss A. Okay.
Oh, gospel, that's correct. But if someone puts a rumor about somebody and tells one person, that it's still a rumor, but it's much smaller than telling 1,000. So I do feel as though they feel as though what they were doing was the best way for them.
It was the best way for them to sit here. It was the best way for them to sit here and the best way for them to talk shit. It was the best way for them to sit here and say that everything that they seen, it was just memes that was taken out of different groups. I'm in every motherfucking ballroom group there is around here, Miss A. Bitch. Okay? Y'all made those memes, Miss Thing. Y'all started those motherfucking memes, Miss Thing, okay? Y'all sat here and y'all started a scandal, Miss Thing, and y'all killed somebody, Miss Thing. They killed someone on Facebook, Marcus. Your mother is friends with you on Facebook, Marcus. Amaya's, your mother's friends with you on Facebook. Jason's family is friends with him on Facebook. Oh, my family's not friends with me on Facebook because I know how you motherfucking mooks and you witch doctors are. I got a separate page for them. How would your mother have liked to see going down your timeline, Marcus, if you was out of state, Marcus, that her child was dead? How would your mother like to go down your timeline, Amaya, and we don't hit a motherfucking bag all night long, bitch, and done turned our phone off, bitch, and we not answering our phone mistake, and they done killed you on motherfucking Facebook, bitch, and you not answering your motherfucking phone? These are the things that these girls was doing. We're not going to sit here and we're not going to make excuses for these girls because I don't make excuses when I do the shit that I do. I own up to my motherfucking shit, mistake. Yeah, bitch, I said it, bitch. And who gonna motherfucking check me? Who gonna check me for the shit that I motherfucking said? Because ain't nobody gonna do a motherfucking thing to me, mistake.
I do find it ironic that the people that have on the issue are people that are saying similar groups.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I explain. What is the people who are crucifying the four of them are people in the same type of group. It might be a different name, but it's the same premise. So you say they shouldn't be crucified? All I'm saying is, and I'm just gonna be real. I read the messages and I was like, well, maybe if they saw some of the threads that I was seeing, they could probably really be upset because now, you know, the hard thing was hard, and because he doesn't really bother nobody, I don't think that's fair. But Kelly, so
because Jahar doesn't bother. So Jahar doesn't bother anybody. You don't think it's fair. I don't think that it's fair. I don't think it's nobody's business. Hold on. Let me finish. I don't think it's nobody's business, but for the last 2 months, me and Labelina Carlos have been building a relationship outside of ballroom.
It's 10 o'clock.
Okay. We text and we talk on the phone. And listen, hold on. Instagram, this live is about to be over. So come to Facebook or come to YouTube. Instagram, this live is about to be over. Okay. We have built a relationship outside of ballroom. Okay. And y'all already know my relationships when it comes to people. Okay. When I build a relationship with someone and I call someone a friend, there's actually a friend. So for me to wake up Tuesday and for me to get all of these screenshots and text messages that Labelina was dead, I never even respond back to none of the messages. My first instance was to pick up the phone and call him, and I called him multiple times, and he didn't answer the phone. So then I text him, and then he responded back to my message like I'm at work. And then I told him what was going on, and he said, "I know. I've been getting calls all morning." How about if his mother or somebody have seen that? What if your mother or somebody seen that and you wasn't answering the phone, Marcus, and you was out of town, and your mother had a heart attack, Marcus, because she didn't know that it wasn't true. And she just seen that and you ain't answering your phone. But a joke is a joke until someone gets hurt.
I get all of it. I get all of it. But
The number is pinned at the bottom already. The number is pinned at the bottom. Okay, hold on, because we got a lot of callers. Let me get some of these callers because I ain't done. I'm not done. Hold on. 313.
Thank you.
313-766. You're live on the air on another installment of the Burn Book, the only installment. Turn your live down, please. You're live on the air.
Turn your live down, please. You're live on the air. Hello, somebody from Detroit. What's up?
Okay, you're going. The next call I have is 415-823. You're live on the air.
Hey, can you hear me, Kelly?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, you know what? I mean, I have to side with Kelly on this. I'm not sure who was rapping in the background inappropriately. Auditorial being told, but I don't know. I didn't find it funny. But if I go to you to make a cake for a diabetic, I don't expect for it to be discussed in a group chat. Like, why would that even be brought up and discussed? Like, that will make me not want to trust you to even do anything for me. I don't get it. Let me ask you a question. Why would you ever trust them again? Yeah, because I'm doing
Why would Marcus? I trusted Marcus. I trusted the situation, Marcus, because I thought Marcus that everything that happened, Marcus, that we had everything was let go and that we was in a better place. And I thought that he was a different person and that I was a different person from the person that I was when I was 18 years old.
Well, if I come to you on a business level and for something between two people or whatever, I don't expect it to be discussed in a group called the Burn Book. I mean, to me, that's just way out of line. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Because, I don't trust it. And then also, there's one thing to be in a group to go shade and whatever, but then when you start getting racist in these groups, that's a whole other level. Like, I don't get that. So, I mean, you might be a little sensitized, Marcus, but you just need to get I need a little more. I like whatever because I've also heard him refer to Hispanic people as dirty chantas, and I mean he's Hispanic himself or Latin himself. So that's just how when you've been around the community, I would be racist with hang out in a community that's predominantly black. So I mean I don't really know him outside of the towns I've ever seen him. It's hard for me to call him racist. If he exhibiting racist behavior, y'all are giving me evidence. I'm just not quite good. If he goes a harsh word. Well, I don't know. I mean, Kelly, you couldn't come in my face after being in some group called the Burn Book, saying all this stuff, and then come in my face when you see me laughing. And I mean, I don't see it. I'm sorry. Can I be honest with you, Paula? I'm still people doing everything. They just work. They talk about work. Yeah. And they smile at each other every week. And the difference is the people just don't know it. Those are the things people we're talking about involvement. So, well, now I know it. Right. I mean, it's literally the worst stuff that we saw, unless Kelly has some stuff that we have not seen, we heard of 100 times. Right.
Listen, let me tell you something. Everything that I say, okay, everything that I say in those groups that I'm in, that no one knows nothing about, everything that I say on the phone with the girls, I say it when I'm on live. I say it on my page. Because I don't need to hide behind any of that, okay? I don't need validation from these girls in the ballroom. I say everything that I say in all of those groups that no one knows about. I say all of that shit right here. Okay? When I pump my motherfucking tea, when I pump it in the Jess Kelly group first. Before I go and pump it in those groups that I'm in. And everything that I post in those groups is the same thing that I post on my wall and I post in my group. Because I don't need to mess to say something. Because no one's going to do anything to me. And I'm not saying I'm trying to invoke violence on anybody, but I bleed the same way everybody else bleeds. Nobody's going to do nothing to me. I don't need to be masked to say something. Girls need to be masked to say something because they are looking for validation from you motherfucking girls that should not be validating them. The only thing that should be validated, bitch, is a motherfucking car. Not you motherfucking homosexuals. I'm just saying. Thank you, caller. Let me get to the next caller. Hold on. Private caller, you're live on the air. Private callers, y'all better tread lightly tonight.
Just for Marcus, like, I think he was bringing up the fact that it was a diabetic case. Like, you in business, so you could have just said, oh, what you do is you sell cake, cater, and do all that shit. So it's no reason. I can't think of anything other than that he was trying to reach by the fact that he was brought up with type of cake it was, something for medical purposes and stuff like that. That was a read. Where he placed it was in a place where they read. But also during this, I think aside from everything here, he has a lot to lose because you're in business and people that patronize you are probably gonna feel some type of way like, well, they might even side-eye you a bit because they don't want to end up in one of your threads. I'm not saying that he's supposed to. There should be some sort of confidentiality, but I don't know if it should be that much. But I just think that's just something that you just don't do. This is one of your clients. She's just not some other person, or she's a client of yours. You've done business with her, and something I really call that I just don't think people know what if a read is supposed to be the the ultimate form of insult. I think y'all was missing the punchline. You don't think he was bringing it up to be shady? You don't think it was brought up to be shady? I don't know the context what it said, but based on
No, Amaya, you're not.
only what was what I said, a read is that bitch. Oh, that bitch can't get enough of cake. That bitch just ordered a diabetic cake. That's a read. But to say, put Kelly or not, you might have left it open for a read. But unless he admits it was a read, I don't know why it's definitely important to tell what his client, buying stuff from him.
So Marcus, you wanna do business, Marcus, you wanna do business with people that's gonna go spread your business out in the street, Marcus?
I don't, well, be honest with you, and I mean, what I might say is, I don't,
Oh, but it's not a point. We're not talking about his sexuality, Marcus. We're talking about a business that has nothing to do with sexuality, Marcus. So, Marcus, you said what?
They tell us information. I give a picture and our first point is that the accountability that your business needs to be accountable for, and one thing that is here's what the business. If you want your business to be private, don't do business with people you know. That's really because you already know that. That does not mean that. That does not mean that, okay? Because anybody that does business with me, I'm not sitting here going out and I'm not telling people their business. That's none of nobody else's business. That's between me and my customer. That's not between me and nobody else. But hold on. Thank you, caller, for calling in. We got another caller. Hold on, Marcus. 202-487. You're live on the air. What's going on?
Thank you.
So pretty, Kelly. Don't let them upset you.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm just voicing my opinion. Trust me, the girls want me to be upset. I'm far from upset. Okay. I just know now that we got four individuals that we held to a higher standard in this community. I just know that they have been unmasked.
It is disappointing, but I just want to say, Kelly, you are doing an excellent job with your journalism stuff. That guy, I didn't even notice he was coming on, and I just want to say, like, his story was so moving. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, the way he was so transparent, and I didn't even know all this stuff was going on. Like, I was watching something on TV, and the YouTube came up, and I was like, oh, Kelly on. So I looked, and I'm telling you, Kelly, you are moving. Like, I see you. Like, I don't know the ballroom scene like that, but I'm telling you, from the time only way that I know ballroom is through you. And I'm telling you, you have changed so much as far as like, your demeanor and things like that. And I can see like even with the Paris situation and how you look at Paris and things, it's like you're evolving into this person. And I think people just want to try to keep you in that box. But don't let them keep you, Kelly.
No one. Listen, let me tell you something, love. No one can never keep me in a box. I never been in the box. Okay. See, the girls are in the box. I'm not in the box. I am the box. It's a difference. It's a difference between being in the box and being the box. I am the box. Whether these girls think it or not. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. You know what it is. Thank you, caller, for calling in. Thank you, caller, for calling in.
No, Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly, wait.
Go ahead.
Caller. Hello? Yeah. I'm here. You have a YouTube channel? Do I have a YouTube channel? Yeah. No, I don't have a YouTube channel. Oh, you sound like the person Secretary of Shane that did the review of the Omarosa book. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. No, I don't even know. Sound like them. Right?
That's what you wanted to bring him back on for?
Oh no, because I heard them for the show. You should book them for the show. They are hilarious. They wrote Omarosa book down for like a broke it down to the beginner level like a.
I don't give a fuck about Omarosa. We're not. We moving on. We moving on. I was just taking some callers. I'm done with that topic. I've been done with that topic. I'm moving on. Okay. Yeah. Take it in there. Okay. We gotta hold on. We got a bunch of private callers. Private caller, you're live on the air. Private caller, you're live on the air. Okay, you're done. I'm only gonna say you twice. Private caller, next private caller, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to talk about Martha. Martha, like, how she just paying everything, honey. Like, she don't see nothing wrong with nothing. And let's talk about when she left this Andre Nose and Delvinos outside in Columbia, South Carolina at a ball. That was wrong person. Oh wow! You left the kids outside, Marcus? Yes, you left. They said I did it. I did it. Left the kids outside and took the coins and ran. When you ever had coins and run from a ball? Okay, wait. Okay, so she like, What was the services that she ordered that she stole a coin?
They was coming out there. Andre those and Delvin came all the way from Atlanta to the ball, and standing outside, and this Marcus left and ran with a bunch of fucking coins.
Was she supposed to be rules about me?
I don't know what she was doing.
Oh, she said it was a ball.
With motherfucking coins.
She said I had a ball. There must be somebody using my name. I'm trying to think of what ball that is.
Okay, thank you, private caller. Press one to take your hand down. So let's know. Private caller, press one and take your hand down. I see we have two more callers, but I'm gonna go on to the next time. I'm gonna go on to the next topic. We have two more callers, but I'm gonna go on to the next topic. So yesterday, I don't know if Atoro put up the statement because I'm not friends with Atoro on Facebook. The icon Atoro Miyake Mugler, put up, it was a statement put up. I don't know if it was put up on his page, but I know it was screenshotted to me, and it came from Naima Miyake Mugler. I don't know if Atoro put it up or send it to Naima for Naima to put it up, about that he was dealing with all of this stuff, and and that was just a place for him to vent.
I said, oh girl, forgot me.
Okay, it was just a place for him to vent with his girlfriends, and he's dealing with all of this stuff with his mother, and he's dealing with thinking about committing suicide and all types of things of that nature. I don't give a fuck.
I think we all got pain.
I don't give a fuck about none of that motherfucking bullshit. Okay? And I'm keeping it real with you. Okay? I don't give a fuck about you trying to commit suicide, none of that shit, bitch. You motherfuckers, when y'all sat in that group, bitch, y'all didn't never think that stuff was going to get out. I'm a person, and I sat here when I came home from jail, and I told y'all what I was dealing with and what I'm still dealing with to today. Okay? About me thinking about committing suicide and killing myself and all types of things. But y'all didn't think about what that would do to me if it got out. Y'all didn't think or care if I killed myself because that stuff got out and all types of stuff, because y'all never thought it would get out. One thing I have learned over the years from being a blogger and being ballroom media and things of that nature, what you do in the dark eventually comes to the light. Certain things that you put on the internet, it's going to always be on the internet. You can hurt anyone with your words. You bitches don't know what anyone's going through at any given time, because y'all thought that everything that y'all was going through and saying in that group, that it wasn't going to get out. Y'all don't know anybody that y'all talked about and y'all read in that group dealing with suicide and dealing with mental issues. Y'all don't know that. So now it's Labelina's fault because y'all added her to a group and she screenshotted everything and put it out. So now it's her fault. But anybody could have killed themselves for something that they're going through. And we got a lot of people in this scene right now that's dealing with depression and going through all types of things that they are going through. But it's going to be Labelina's fault if they killed herself because she screenshotted it and let everybody know what y'all was doing. But this group that y'all started 6 months ago, quote unquote, just changed to the Burn Book a month ago. And y'all burned the book. And y'all talk shit about people. So now you want us to forgive you because you're going through something that you're going through? I can't. And I don't want anybody to feel any type of way. And I know you girls are going to feel some type of way about my statement. I've been dealing with suicide and I'm still dealing with suicide. But I will come and give you the rope or the sheet for you to hang your motherfucking self, bitch. You unforsaken black motherfucking cockroach, ant eating looking ass motherfucking bitch. You're traveling the world. You're doing so many things positive and all types of things. When you motherfucking mooks changed that group to the Burn Book, allegedly, it already didn't start out at the Burn Book. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all thought y'all was the mean girls and y'all was gonna turn a motherfucking bitch. Take that motherfucking sheet and hang yourself. Take a motherfucking needle and stick it in your arm and motherfucking die. Bitch, I don't, baby, I don't care how y'all feel about whatever. Y'all can say when I'm done, I will give y'all.
Listen. It has nothing to do with what you're saying. Let me say this. I take suicide very serious. But what I don't like, and I'm gonna say this because one thing that everybody knows about if I say it once out there twice, I don't want you to see that. I don't like that people are using something as serious and as sensitive as something as a suicide, definitely inside of this community, to try to cover up with some bullshit that they got caught up in. At the end of the day, just be personal enough to say, I got caught up, let me go ahead and take a step back. Don't use suicide as a mechanism because nobody can work through suicide by talking about other people and downgrading people. But they do though. They do though. No, they do not. No, they do not. I never heard saying hurt people. No, I've never heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm going through." No, I've heard. No. I've never heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm suicidal."
You know what? And I'm reading some of these comments. Oh, I'm reading some of these comments that people are saying, "How dare you?" and things like that nature. How dare them? How dare them, bitch? As strong as I appear to be to everybody and everything that I deal with, Jason, Marcus, Amaya, my girlfriend Roxanne, my cousin Shonda. Everybody knows that I deal with suicide. I talk to them on a regular basis. They call and they check up on me and everything because I deal with everything that I deal with. As strong as I may appear to be to everybody in the world, that I am tough as motherfucking nails, bitch. I am as hard as a motherfucking rock, this thing, bitch. I am not. I am not. I deal with a lot of things on a daily basis about trying to kill myself and wanting to kill myself. But I have to sit back and I have to fight back my temptations of wanting to kill myself because I have to worry about what the fuck it's going to do to everybody else that I'm going to leave behind. But you bitches want to sit here and y'all want to talk about how fucking dare y'all. Bitches, stop trying to mold shit over for y'all motherfucking girlfriends and all types of shit. Okay? At the end of the fucking day, I am a fucking human being just like everybody else. Okay? Half of the shit that I come and I say and I post on Facebook, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, Miss Thing. But it's motherfucking girls that y'all have motherfucking demeaned and y'all have torn down for motherfucking years that is scared of y'all because y'all are motherfucking ballroom bullies. Y'all are cyber bullies. And these bitches don't have a voice. So I become their voice for them. And I take all the backlash and the bashing and all types of shit that you girls motherfucking do to me. Because these girls are scared of y'all. And they don't have a voice. But they know that I can be their motherfucking voice and put out their feelings that they have there. You bitches talk so much shit about me, bitch. But if I open up my inbox and put up all the messages from the people that I have saved their life, that I have touched them in so many different ways, from the things that I have said and the things that I have done. But it's these same girls that you glorify. That is the same girls that are masked.
You don't think that you have thought about some innocent people who really have not been a part of the shit before? You don't think you had any innocent victims that, you know, that's been discussed on your platform?
Marcus, everybody is innocent, Marcus, until proven guilty.
We got callers.
Okay, Marcus, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. So, bitch, let me tell you something. And Marcus, and you know this, Marcus. All of y'all know this on this show. Bitch, I don't live in these states where these girls is at. I don't sit and ask for this information. This information is brought to me. This information is brought to me.
What makes you think that it's, you know, I thought that ballroom had more, a little more something in there. And like, so
Ballroom does not have tough skin. And I tell everybody, if you're not cut out for this motherfucking game, ballroom is not for you. Because ballroom, if you're not a person that can deal with the shit that comes and the criticism and the harsh way that people talk to you and the way people demean you and make you feel, ballroom is not for you. Because ballroom is going to chew you up and ballroom is going to spit you the fuck out. This is not the place for you. Okay, bitch?
how can we talk about people and then not expect people to talk about us?
Marcus, I'm venting, Marcus.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay, because I'm just venting. Because at the end of the day, Marcus, at the end of the day, I'm just venting here, okay? I really don't care what none of these girls say about me. Because these girls don't give me a pot. These girls don't give me a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. Baby, they don't put food on my motherfucking table, bitch. They don't put clothes on my motherfucking back. So I really don't care what they're going to say.
Somebody said something on Dark Horse said something on part burning. How can a black queen call a black queen, right? So like it's thing. I think like when people say stuff, it's almost like the audacity to say it. So maybe because I'm saying that, you know, like I'm trying to think like the situation. No, I'm looking at it like these are four people that are, you know, one might be more notable than the other in recent years. But I mean they can talk about too. So I really don't understand how like what makes their words so much more.
Marcus is not just their words. Marcus, they have read so many people in this group this day, bitch. Okay, they read motherfucking mind you. We ain't even get to motherfucking. We ain't even get to today is Thursday, so we ain't even get to Saturday the Freddie Ball, Miss Thing. And they was already in the group reading Freddie Ball before we even got to the motherfucking ball. The ball haven't happened. But it was no malice. They was just kikiing about things. It was things that they already seen on Facebook. Well, the only thing you seen on Facebook about Freddie Ball is that his flyer and who's commentating and the categories and how much money was being given out. So why was y'all sitting in the burn group and y'all was reading Freddie Ball that ain't even motherfucking happened? Okay, Marcus, do you got something for that, Marcus? Freddie Ball ain't happened. Why they reading Freddie Ball in the burn group, Marcus? It ain't happened. The ball is 2 days. The ball is 2 days away, Marcus.
I'm just trying to figure out why y'all think their word is like.
Nobody said no. Oh, today is Friday. Oh, today is Friday. Sorry, today is Friday. Y'all know I'm a child. Okay, Freddie Ball ain't even happened yet. So what was that? It was, but what the Dalamu said yesterday was that everything that they was talking about was already on Facebook. The only thing that's on Facebook about Freddie Ball is what I already repeated. So why was they dragging Freddie Ball? And worried about how many people clicked that they was going to Freddie's Ball? I want to know, because this is their statement. Everything that they read and they talked about in the burn group was already on Facebook. The only thing that was on Facebook about that man's ball, Miss Thing, was the flyer.
I just feel like it's too many other things I'm worried about thinking stuff like that first.
Okay. Well, hold on. I need to change.
I don't know.
I need to change. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I was about to change frames, but hold on. Let me take some more callers before I change frames. Because I'm about to go to the next bitch. 621-500. You're live on the air on one installment of the Burn Book. How you doing, love? I'm doing fine. And yourself? Marcus, the girls is not using you on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram tonight, baby. They keep saying bye, Marcus. Hang up on Marcus, honey. They are not using you tonight.
I don't care. The difference is I'm not a hypocrite. That's the difference. Like, yes, I mean, I get it. And I mean, Miss Kelly sort of actually roast the next person. Maybe I will understand. You know, I'll be able to break down how I feel about this person. But there's no shade. Again, y'all, if y'all really think that people that smile in y'all face are all y'all friends, that's who everybody. What do y'all think we can just keep from about y'all? So, like, honestly, I can't get mad when people read me, or Kelly can't get mad when people read her. Right. Because we are perpetuating. I just don't understand how you can play.
You know what the difference? You know what the difference? You know what the difference is? You know what the difference is? The difference between me and all the rest of these girls, Marcus, is that they can't read me. Okay? They can read me for being loud and calling me a bully, Miss Thing, but that's all they can say about me. Because anything about me, bitch, I take that motherfucking tea, Miss Thing, bitch, and I turn it into motherfucking dust, Miss Thing, bitch, because I put it out my motherfucking self before bitches can put it out. Okay? I put my shit out there myself. So there's nothing that no one can say about me, but she's fat. You may call me ugly. You may call me a bully and all types of shit, Miss Thing, bitch. Okay? I ain't got face and I ain't got this and I ain't got that, Miss Thing. That's the only thing that you can say about me. Because anything personal about me that I think is tea, I put it out before you girls get a chance to put it out.
So what about these pictures? So what about these new pictures I got?
Girl, if you got some new motherfucking if you got some new pictures, sister, drop it like it's motherfucking hot, Miss Thing, girl. Because one thing about me, bitch, when it comes to motherfucking pictures, I don't motherfucking take pictures, Miss Thing, girl, bitch, that I don't put on the motherfucking internet, Miss Thing. Okay, well, then I was asleep, Miss Thing, girl. I was asleep, girl, and it fell out while I was asleep, Miss Thing, so you got it. Hold on. Go ahead, caller. You're live on the air. 612-500. You're live on the air.
Marcus, I noticed you always, every time Kelly or Jason have an opinion, always have an opposite opinion. I wanted to know, like, do you really feel that way, or are you like playing devil? It depends upon the situation. I think that's the value of having the show. But in this particular case, my issue is that how can I sit here and be upset about 4 people talking in a group about whatever they were talking about, and we sit on the radio and talk to hundreds, thousands of people every week discussing the same stuff. Like, that would be hypocritical.
We put a face to what we say. It's a difference, Marcus. We got a face to what we say.
It's still the same thing. We're still hurting people. We still make people want to hurt themselves. So, like, I don't understand if we're doing it publicly. Although it may be safe and that might not be the way we do it. Which one is really causing more harm? The one that's done in public or the one that's all I'm right? And we can talk about it. So I'm not going to be but what I also think is the value of the show is that that's not your friend at home. It's 4 different points of view on one topic. So of course we're never going to always agree. Or if you think that we don't agree on the show, we really don't agree on that. But I definitely get what you're saying, Carla. Marcus is definitely divisive, and he is definitely
But Marcus. Okay, Marcus. Okay, but Marcus, do we ask Marcus for the shit? Do we ask for the shit that come in our inbox, Marcus?
No, it don't matter. We report it.
Okay, and that's what the news do. They report stuff.
No, not all the time. Because people have been inbox. Because I guess out of the four of us, I get the most frustrated when people text me or inbox me stuff because I really don't care. I mean, when I'm talking.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you a prime. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Okay, this motherfucking late bitch Amaya was supposed to meet me in motherfucking St. Louis last week. Okay, but shit happened and she couldn't meet me, bitch. Okay. I'm sitting on the motherfucking judges panel, Miss Thing Girl, and this bitch know everything that's going on at the motherfucking board, Miss Thing, because she texted me, Miss Thing, and she ain't even there. She know everything that's going on at the board. She know what's on the tables, how the trophies look, all types of shit. She in her motherfucking bed in Chicago. She ain't asked for that. But because she's on the radio, this is what's sent to her. Because you on the radio, this is what is sent to you. Because Jason is on the radio, this is what's sent to him. Because I'm on the radio, this is what's sent to me, bitch. I wasn't in Atlanta, bitch, at 6 o'clock in the morning when they kicked in Camaro's door. But I woke up with 48 motherfucking missed calls and all types of text messages.
I get it. I just don't want to say one. I just can't say that the rational part of me can't say they're wrong and what we do is right. I don't. Okay, no.
Okay, thank you, caller. Hold on, y'all. Let's take some more of these callers. We got a lot of callers, and I need to move on to the next bitch. Hold on. 516-692. You're live on the air on the Burn Book.
Hello?
513-692. You're live on the air.
Hi. Okay, baby, what's up? I have a question for Marcus. How do you feel as a black man about that particular person who racially pretty much did it on the black community the way that they did? Because everything else just seems to be opposing us. So how do you feel about that? And because I feel like they were also referring to you as well.
See, I don't know. I saw the picture. I don't know. I saw what it said. I saw Kelly depicted as a gorilla or whatever. I don't know. Like, I guess for me, because I have been called a nigger and like actually confronted a racist in person. I went to an all-white university, so I've experienced overt racism. I don't really know what. I just don't know too many racists that would hang around black people. If you hate black people, you know.
Marcus, are you still there? Marcus, darling.
So that I can understand what you're saying before I say what I'm going to say. What you're pretty much saying is that you don't feel like that particular moment that saw those racist things really applies to you.
I don't know what happened to Marcus. I don't know if his phone went out, but Marcus is not there. I could just imagine. I could just imagine how many of those. I could just imagine how many of the black people worked on the set of Roseanne Miss Thing that felt some type of way, bitch. You know, about her statement that she made. Caller, I don't know what happened to Marcus' phone, but thank you for definitely calling in. We gotta wait for Marcus to get back. I don't know what happened.
But Marcus was there the whole time.
Yeah, his number is still Marcus' number is still here, but Marcus, we can't hear him.
We're telling you that we can hear Marcus.
Oh, y'all can't hear him?
Well, now we can't hear him. Yes. I'm here.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So now I'm joking.
Okay, so can we go ahead and answer that?
Okay, but right, what I'm saying, Colin, is I don't really have 100% whatever, but what I'm saying is I know black people who has been upset at Kelly and called her a gorilla and a monkey. So are they racist too?
Well, I think now you're changing the whole point because it's just like if I call my girlfriend a bitch, but then when a man calls me a bitch, that's a whole total different thing. Same thing as if a black person.
Go ahead.
The same thing as if a black person say my nigga to me, then we know that we're not saying that in a racist place. But when someone of a different nationality use those I'm gonna lost words. Those type of words towards someone of the opposite sex, it's clearly meant to be racist. Now, I don't particularly know anyone on this panel personally, but I do know that I'm a black woman. So when I heard her saying those things that someone of a different nationality called her, it directly made me feel some kind of way as well. Now, to the house of Mugalair, if this is someone that is supposed to be a leader of your house and they have, shown their distaste for you as a black person, how could you support something like that? Now, am I saying that, all of you all should get up and just leave the house? Me personally, I couldn't be involved with anybody who clearly thinks of me as anything other than their equal. Secondly, if I didn't leave, I would kind of, bring into play that something is problematic with that person and some type of an action should be taken towards that person. When it comes to baking cakes and shit, I would never feel comfortable eating from a person who clearly doesn't like me because of the color of my skin. And every black person on this particular blog who sat here in the comments and didn't feel any type of way about what Kelly was saying, to me, I think that's problematic. And that goes for you people who also are black, who don't think you're black because you're yellow and you have almond-shaped eyes, so you don't even, say that you're black. You would say that you're Latino. Honey, at the end of the day, baby, you're black, and they were talking about your black ass just like they talked about me, and I think you should feel some kind of way. And that's all I'm going to say to that. But, hey, well, those are tonight.
For the person,
Absolutely.
they were like the person who made the comment, well, the gorilla comment, is a Latino or Hispanic or black or whatever.
Absolutely, and absolutely. But when we say that person is a Latino, that person has separated themselves from being black. So therefore, once again, that person was using those words to shun someone who was not of a different descent.
Honestly, I don't think. Just being real, I don't think they were calling Kelly a gorilla for her being black. I think they were talking about the manner, and because she's been described that way, being transparent by a lot of people, and not just because of her complexion or her being a black woman or a black whatever. They were calling her that because they feel Kelly is like, a book, like, so a takeoverish type of person, a very dominating person.
And the same way when he was in the House of Milan, he used to call the black people in the House of Milan jigaboos.
So, and I'm aware of all of those things, from jigaboo to roach, to AIDS, to all these things. If you don't have the common sense to know that you're going to be taken, no matter how you meant those words to mean, what you meant those words to mean, and if you don't have the common sense to know that people are going to take that as a racist statement, then damn it, that's what the fuck you want it to be. Because there's things that I know not to say, from some towards another race. Whether if I'm trying to say that they smell like one thing, and I may say something, just to be mean, I know they would take that as a racist statement. And because I don't want to be viewed as a racist person, I wouldn't say it. So some things you just don't say, and then when you do say it so openly and you do it in a secret way, and for me, that's problematic for me.
I got it, because I've experienced overt racism. Somebody telling me they like you because I was black, just straight up to my face. I tend to go with that because I've actually experienced racism. If he's done all of this, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't see why I would hang out with black people or go to a black ball and just be stupid to me. But I guess
it's the same reason why Emily. Listen, it's the same reason why a whole bunch of us go to the Chinese nail places when a lot of us don't like them, but we still go because we have something to gain. But it's Well, when I say that, I'm saying that as to say because that's the most recent, thing that has happened in the media that is showing that there's a tension there between the two. So I only said, me personally, I don't give a flying fuck about race. I only care about when people try to use it to shun a person. And if you shun me for being trans, then if you shun my sister for being trans, then you shun me too because I'm trans. If you shun this person over here for being black, then you shun me too because I'm black. And I think a lot of us need to hold on to when it's time for us to stand up together. Because when you shun one, you shun us all. Period.
So I want to
This is what I'm sorry, but Carla, this is where I have a problem. We make these posts where we need to stand together, but we can't even stand together when it comes to stuff like, okay, there are organizations that don't like us, but they take our dollars, but they let us know they don't want us there, but we still support them. There are organizations that are just like him that won't let you buy a cake or don't want you to buy their services, but we still demand that, oh, you're going to serve me or you're going to do this. So this is where I have a problem. We don't get to figure out how we can stand and unite as one against anything for a period of more than a week anyway. We'll boycott this until it's no longer interesting. So in ballroom or blacks in general, there's going to always be a bunch of blacks that's going to see the side of it and say, well, we got to give in, and it wasn't taken that way. No, it was taken that way. A monkey is a monkey no matter how you say it or how you try to doctor it up. A monkey is a monkey. And we all know what that picture meant. We all know what he meant by it. And it's just unexcused.
And I wanna agree because now since every
disgusted by it, everyone won't be around him. But then there are going to be way too many people that are going to be passive and forgiving to the situation. I don't think it's right when I call somebody a monkey as a light-skinned person, and that's why I stopped doing it because I realized the ramifications behind it.
And so you just kind of proved my case, and you also said pretty much what Marcus was saying when he was using the point that, why do people still hang around people that they know are racist? Same thing with the same as for supporting organizations. And as I said, because people have something to gain from that. But I do get your point. So at the end of the day, when do we as a community teach each other that if we don't stand for it all together, we're going to fall together? And pretty much, as you see, and there's no way around if you're black that you can't stand with that because not only are they talking about you, they're talking about your mama, your cousin, your sister. So I don't have to go on and on and on. Just know now, that when somebody say things like that, there is no forgiveness for that, especially in the times that we're in right now. Especially because of the times that we're in right now. If you don't stand together, they're going to defeat us. And pretty much that's what's going on right now.
Thank you, caller. Can you press 1 and take your hand down? The next caller we have is 215-406. You're live on the air.
Hi, how y'all doing? Yourself?
I'm fine with yourself.
Yeah, I want to say thank you really for putting out there your struggles with suicide. And I want to commend you. And it's not like you're weak. You're very strong. So you can say that. And you're dealing with it. It takes time. That's not something that you get over overnight. When people have been through things like that, everything takes time, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you need understanding from others. It comes from yourself. And I want to also say the thing with me tonight, Marcus, I feel like you have to understand that what they said was wrong. So I think that you can admit to that it was wrong. See, the thing about Kelly is, and the show is that you say it up front. You say what it is, you come to me directly if you feel some type of way about that. So if that is more so trying to keep it a secret and have a secret between them, that's not right. So when you find out, of course, our feelings are going to be hurt. It's going to be upset. We're going to talk about it. But the thing about that is you could have came to me directly. I do business with you. You know what we speak. You got my number. Come to me directly. So you can't deny that's wrong. And even if you've experienced racism them directly.
Yes, we are, Nicole.
That was racist.
Okay.
So, I mean, you have to see that, and I understand that you don't want to just take Kelly's side, that she feels some type of way. She's your own person. I feel that. That's cool, but wrong is wrong, and you can say what you're doing is wrong. Then don't have no dealings with it. But there's a difference between the two.
I think I have people caller who ask me every week or all the time while I'm a part of the show. And the reason why I'm a part of the show is because although sometimes we do reach people in a different way. Sometimes it does take us to have it spin to a positive, and I don't think people appreciate what we bring. We're not 100% that. We're not 100%, Bible guys.
No, Marcus, Marcus, you a part, Marcus, y'all part of this show, Marcus, because y'all know that y'all part of this show. I don't care what you said, okay? Y'all part of this show because y'all know when the lights and the y'all part of this motherfucking show when the lights and the cameras and all of this shit go down, that y'all know that I'm not that person. That's why y'all part of this show. Okay. So for everybody that asks all my friends that are actually genuinely my friend, how do y'all be friends with her? How do y'all do things with her? They do things with me and they're friends with me because when all of this comes down and I come out of all of this drags, because this is all drags to me, they know that I'm a genuine and I'm a nice person. And this is not what we sit and we talk about and we discuss. We discuss other stuff and we have fun and we kiki and all types of stuff. And I'm a real down-to-earth person and a laid-back person. That's why everybody is a part of this show. That's why everybody is my motherfucking friend. Because they know the real me. Okay? They know the me that came into Ballroom over 22 years ago. But Ballroom can't deal with this. But this is what Ballroom made. But Ballroom can't deal with this. I came into this game, I didn't have tough skin. Ballroom made me have tough skin. Ballroom gave me the tongue to read you. But now Ballroom can't deal with it. But y'all made her. So now y'all stuck with her. Thank you, caller, for calling in. Hold on. I know we got a bunch. We got like 4 more callers. But before we go into the next 4 callers, I want to change the topic. Okay, before we get into the next 4 callers, I want to change the topic. Okay, bitch. Put on my shades for this one, honey. Y'all don't have to wait. Y'all been waiting for the shades, honey. Okay. Yeah, I have to put my shades on for this one. The shade of it all. So a couple of months, I guess about 6 or 8 months ago, Andre put Malachi, Manola Blahnik, I think she's a Muglia or a 007 now. I don't know what house she's in, Miss Thing. He put her in the house, Miss Thing. So Malachi sat here and she lied, to make herself relevant to her girlfriends that is out. Whoever got the echo, they need to clear the echo off their phone. Whoever got the echo. Oh, wait, hold on. I got it. I had somebody mic open. Hold on. I got it. So, Malachi wanted to seem relevant to her girlfriends when she was in that chat room. And so, she told them, oh, yeah, I'm still in the Miss Rahi group, Miss Thing, and I'm getting all the tea from the Miss Rahi group, Miss Thing, girl, and I'm pumping it up here in the motherfucking burn book, Miss Thing, to you girls and shit like that and stuff like that. The moment Malachi was kicked out the house of Miss Rahi and her position was taken from her, Malachi was taken out the group. Okay? Like I said last night on Susan's motherfucking, I said on Kai's motherfucking show. Miss Susan does not play that, okay? Miss Susan runs our switchboard when it comes to conferences. Miss Susan adds everybody to the motherfucking group. Susan plays no motherfucking games when it comes to adding somebody to the group and taking motherfuckers out the group, Miss Thing. As soon as you post up that you a 007 or you left the house of Miss Right, you ain't even got a chance to comment back after everything is done, Miss Thing. Because bitch Susan took you out of every motherfucking group that we have in the motherfucker on Facebook, bitch, and on motherfucking Instagram, Miss Thing, bitch. Okay. So Mel,
I said work, Steve.
okay, Susan plays no motherfucking games, Miss Thing. Susan is on her shit, bitch. You say 007 or I'm thinking about leaving the house, bitch, Susan don't give a fuck. If you thinking, bitch, you're gone. By the time you thought, you're out. So Malachi fat, nasty, disgusting motherfucking ass Miss Thing, bitch, with her nasty ass motherfucking Beijing Miss Thing, bitch. She's still Beijing and that motherfucking 40 years old Miss Thing girl. You got a receiving hairline, bitch. You had a receiving hairline since you've been motherfucking 12 with your fat, nasty motherfucking ass, bitch. You should have been cut off that motherfucking shit, bitch. You could have saved a whole bunch of motherfucking money all these years buying Beijing and pitting Beijing on your motherfucking scalp, Miss Thing girl. You're probably motherfucking retarded from all the Beijing that you got in your hair, bitch, and you thought you were still in the Miss Rahi group, but you ain't in the Miss Rahi group with your motherfucking ugly bottom of the barrel ass. Okay? So, in the last couple of weeks, okay, as the girls have been being placed out of the house of Mizrahi and leaving the house of Mizrahi, you know, the girls have screenshotted many things and posted up many motherfucking things and stuff. And they probably were sending it to Malachi's fat motherfucking unforsaken ass, Miss Thing. And she was acting like she was in the Miss Rahi group and she was posting it up, Miss Thing girl. And she was not posting it up, Miss Thing girl. She was posting in that group. You wasn't in the group, bitch. You fat. You ugly. You gonna always be ugly with your big ass stomach. I don't know what's bigger, your stomach or your motherfucking forehead, bitch. Okay? So don't sit here and try to feel fab, Miss Thing, when you're not fab in the ballroom, Miss Thing, bitch. And don't feel fab when you sitting in the comfort of your motherfucking girlfriend and try to feel motherfucking fab, Miss Thing, and act like that you in the motherfucking Miss Riley group and you was getting tea. One of the bitches that probably got kicked out in the last 2 weeks, Miss Thing, screenshotted shit, Miss Thing, and they send it to your motherfucking ass for you to pump in the group like you was motherfucking fab, Miss Thing, girl. If we in the house of Mizrahi as leaders, Miss Thing, decide that we want to give Andre motherfucking $25 for his birthday, Miss Thing, we can, Miss Thing. Okay? That started in the motherfucking leaders group, Miss Thing, amongst the leaders, Miss Thing. Okay? Andre didn't ask for $25, Miss Thing. Okay? Andre took the post that we put up in the leaders group, Miss Thing, and put it in our main big group, Miss Thing. We started that as a family because that's what we wanted to do for our father. But you bitches wanted to sit and you wanted to make it a kiki. Y'all wanted to sit and put up a picture of Andre from his effect that he had from Atlanta, Miss Thing, and put it up and talk about y'all in outer space and all type of stuff, making it a kiki. Bitch, y'all don't know what Andre was dealing with, Miss Thing. Andre's been in the scene over 30 years, Miss Thing. Andre just lost a child that lived with him for many years in his home, Miss Thing. Y'all don't know what that could have done to Andre, Miss Thing, by y'all putting the stuff out that y'all put out in the group.
Okay.
But it was all right. Malachi, you ugly, you fat, you always gonna be fat. You always gonna be ugly. No one's ever gonna motherfucking love you for you, Miss Thing, girl. Pull that mask back, Miss Thing. Take off that motherfucking Beijing and let someone see you for who you really are, Malachi. You could have probably had a good house if you saved all that money that you've been using on for years on Beijing in your head. Okay? You probably could have used that motherfucking money, Miss Thing, bitch, and went and got you a gym membership so you could work down that motherfucking stomach, Miss Thing, because you ain't have that stomach years ago, Miss Thing, girl. Put down the motherfucking ho-hos and put down the Twinkies, Miss Thing, girl, and put down that stick and stop Beijing your hair, you fat, unforsaken, gadding, black motherfucking troll, you. Go ahead, Marcus, Jason, Amalia. Y'all want to say something while cool?
I mean, that's your house, and if y'all chose to do that for Andre, more power to y'all. I don't have anything to say about that. I I could care less. Again,
Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me see. They said we got a caller. They said we got a caller that's trying to call in. Let me see. I need to know. Is he calling from his phone number? To the person that just texted me, is he calling from his number? Because I'm outraged. Honey, hold on. Let me see. I don't know. Y'all said he's trying to. Is he trying to call in, or is he called in? Because the number I have for him, I don't see on my switchboard. So y'all need to let me know.
who's calling?
We're waiting till they get on. We're waiting till the caller comes on. You know, when we announce things before it happens, Miss Thing, you know, people call and tell them don't call in and all types of things of that nature. So the number that I have for him in my phone, I don't see on my switchboard to the person that texts me. I'm tired of these girls, Miss Thing. Like it's ridiculous, Miss Thing. Girl, it's like it's really ridiculous. I'm gagging. Like it's the burn book. Like I'm gagging at all the shit. Hold on, let me see. At all the shit, Miss Thing. When I tell y'all, bitch, if y'all see all the screenshots, y'all gonna see them when I post them up, Miss Thing. Girl, all the shit that these girls have to say in all of these fucking screenshots and everything. I'm gonna post them up. They're not gonna be in no particular order when I post them up, Miss Thing. I'm just gonna post them up, Miss Thing. But it is so much, Miss Thing. I haven't had screenshots like, wait, hold on. Is it too bright? I haven't had screenshots like this in my phone for eons, Miss Thing. Girl, like y'all see all of these screenshots I got in my motherfucking phone, Miss Thing? I haven't had screenshots like that in my phone forever. But y'all just changed this group. Y'all did a lot of talking in this group that y'all just changed a month ago. And after listening to what Dalamu said, that the group was about their trip, that they took it back in April. How did y'all change the narrative of something positive into something negative? It was about y'all encouraging y'all friend and talking about y'all friend that just got a job, that, you know, had go through multiple interviews, and y'all trip that y'all just took out of the country and all types of things of that nature. But then it just changed to something negative, and y'all started humiliating people and dragging people because y'all never thought that it would get out. But by the slip of one of you friends' fingers, someone was added into y'all circumference, and y'all dragged people and humiliated people. But now we should blame Labelina because Labelina put it out in the forefront. I'm really gagging. I'm gagging. I'm not really. I'm the most, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not really gagging at Otoro. I'm really not gagging at Malachi. I'm really not gagging at Helcelo. I'm gagging the most at Dalamu. Because after me and Dalamu hashed out our problems, I seen Dalamu in a whole different light. Okay? I was so happy for everything that Dalamu had accomplished with his business and traveling and things of that nature. I would go on his live and I would comment. I will promote his business and things of that nature. I'm not gagging at the other three snakes in the barrel. I'm gagging at Dalamu was in that barrel with those snakes. That's what I'm really gagging at. That's what hurt me the most out of everything that I read and everything that I seen. That's what hurt me the most was Dalamu. The other girls, I already knew
I really don't think that it was no accident that person was added to that chat. I just don't.
Okay, that's what I'm gagging at. I'm gagging at that the most. I'm not gagging at nothing else, bitch. Because I've been called many of things and talked down about and looked down upon everyone. But I'm gagging at that. That is the only thing that I'm actually gagging at is Dalamu. That's what I'm gagging at the most. Okay.
Next caller.
Hold on. Let me get to the
All I
caller.
can say is there are chat boxes that I have been in.
Hold on. Let me get to the next call. The next caller. Wait, hold on. Where is the next caller? 202-446. You're live on the air.
Kelly, what's going on?
What's going on?
Hello?
Yes, who we speaking with?
This is Monty. Jason, what's up? I'm sure what's going on. This is Monty in DC. Hero. Oh shit. That's Marcus. Every time on the queen of the car. Hey. That's James in the background. But Kelly.
Yes.
I wanted to say, hold on, we at McDonald's. We at McDonald's in Cat right now. First off, yeah, he lost hope. Anyway, so I wanted to say something to about the first caller. Never mind. This guy been talking so much, we've been on hold forever. But anyway, let me back it up a little. Let me back it up a little bit. Let's talk about the diabetic cake. You know, my profession. Many people don't know. My profession as a licensed and caterer and chef extraordinaire. You know, clientele is clientele. What you do with clientele, you don't discuss. I truly think that was wrong. I don't stand by that, especially not with my clientele anyway. But you know, I think we begin to hold people to the standards of what we are. And I don't know the gentleman, but I would say if he makes good, I'm sure he makes good if you order down from him.
I love his cakes, bitch. When I tell you I love his cake, mind you, my best friend asked me today. She said, "Bitch, are you gonna still order cake from him, Miss Thing?" I said, "I just made Miss Thing because I love his motherfucking cakes, Miss Thing. I'm just heard by him out of all people."
Ain't no way. There is no way.
I gotta find another bitch. I'm being real, Miss Thing. I gotta find another bitch that's gonna give me a cake that's gonna make me kick my grandmother down a flight of steps.
I know some people up here in New York they say now that Eugene makes for blood. But yeah, Eugene makes for blood. He can make your motherfucking sugar-free cake. I can't take the fact that I keep calling it a diabetic cake. A diabetic cake. Yeah, a sugar-free cake. But anyway, next point is Kelly. Bitch, we done came for many motherfucking people. Marcus, I get your point. I will say this though, when we arrive, sometimes we expect everybody to arrive with us, and life don't work that way. When we go through and we migrate and we change who we become and we change our platform and what we stand for, we expect other people to do the same thing. We hold them accountable to the same as who we are, forgetting that we want to see where they are now. So I have to work with this thing. We're going to have to pray. Work with the praise your care. All right, you. Just want to be mindful that, you know, we was there when people were, Kelly. And, you know, I mean, I think more so it comes from a hurt place because you had a respect for him and you thought the whole situation was over. But one thing I remember is, you know, the girl comes. You know, everybody always say this, especially when it's something secure that you want to keep to yourself. Remember this, y'all. Everybody has a best friend who has a best friend who has a best friend. So, you know, make sure that when you tell somebody something, that it's something that you don't want to get out. And the other lesson I heard you say this too, Kelly, is that somebody, if I got some cheese that I wanted to, that I'm afraid of, you know, I share it first. My only secret, bitch, is this motherfucking rule. If you tell your own shit, you can't worry about nobody telling it to store. And the best way to hide a secret is to tell it. But I don't think I had some of the job. I applaud you if you're still listening. You know, it sounds like, you know, the struggle out here is real. It takes a brave person with past experiences, own them, and then try to move from them. So I want to keep you encouraged in where you are, where you used to be, and where you're trying to go. The hardest thing in life is transition. That transition is not being what you used to be, but yet not being what you want to be. And it's that in-between state. So stay encouraged and good. That's all I got to say. That's about it. Shout out to the House of West.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the next caller, press 1 and take your hand down. The next caller we have is 404-681. You're live on the air.
Hi, Kelly. How are you? This is Exotic for Good Air.
Hey, Exotic.
Welcome. Yeah, hi. Well, Kelly, I just wanted to address a few things with you real quick. I'm listening to this show, and I'm listening to plenty of this show. But I remember not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, where
Whoever's cracking that paper, you need to stop crackling that paper.
and tried to throw health risks about it. So I'm having the hardest time right now trying to understand how in the world you're sitting up here trying to play the victim when you allow something like that to come on your show and throw health risks at people. And not only did they throw health risks, he paid you to come on the show. You allowed her, you gave her the platform to do these horrible things and say these horrible things. Now, you being a leader in this horrible thing, quote unquote, and a political leader at that, and a leader of a house, I was very disappointed during that time to hear that you allowed her to come on your show and try to read and throw health risks about something. She said that I gave her HIV, that I had HIV, and all these other crazy things. I remember you King and high-fiving and laughing about it and thought it was funny. But you're the same person sitting up here trying to play the victim.
Exotic. Exotic.
Trying to be so
Go ahead.
surprised and confused. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can sit up there and play that role when you do the same shit that anybody else in that group just did the same shit every single day. And you do the same shit every week on this show. So the action up here, oh, I'm so surprised, oh, I'm gagging, oh, I'm this and I'm that. Just to keep this. It's no shit. I have no problem. I had no problem before that interview. No problem. Not once have I ever done anything. So, but that's what you allow and give someone that platform to say such things really baffles me. And then, of course, the fact that you're a leader of a house who I'm sure has people that are living with HIV, AIDS, and all those other things. I was really disgusted that you would give someone a platform to come on and do that and turn around and say you're an advocate for LGBT, or say that you're an advocate for people living with AIDS and HIV, or say that you're trying to help the next person. Because you don't do any of those things from the seat out there because you portrayed that in that very innocent. You found fun and games in someone trying to read on health status that weren't even true. You gave that person a platform. Yet there's people outside for killing themselves, afraid to go and get medication, afraid to go and seek help for the disease. And people watch that stuff. And you had the opportunity to help someone, yet you indulged in it.
Let me know when you're
I
done.
don't understand how you can sit here and try to act like you're a victim right now. I really don't understand how you can sit here and try to be acting like you're gagging this thing, because I really don't. I'm really not falling for it. Okay? Ain't no I giving my at all. You can keep all of that. It's no shame.
Let me know when you're done.
For you to be a leader, I expect so much. For you to be a leader, I expect so much better. And one thing about it is because you and nobody else can ever try to reach this, okay? Because I got all my cards in the ducks in a row. And they've always been.
Who's trying to
All this hypocrisy. That's who you really are. That's who you really are. Like you call me and I'm answering. I have no problem answering. Not even in person. Okay?
who's trying to read you, Exotic?
Oh, you had Janae come on your show. You forgot? Don't have that neither.
Okay, see, first of all, Exotic, when you
gave her the platform.
Exotic. Okay, so let me know when you're done talking. Let me know when you're done.
done, sweetheart.
You done? Okay. Exotic. First and foremost, do you have any receipts to prove that Jonay paid me to come on my platform to say what she was going to say on my platform?
Let's stick to the issue.
No. We're sticking to the issue. We sticking to the issue. We sticking to the issues, and we sticking to the facts. I'm breaking exotic. See, we can dance together. The exotic. We can dance together, exotic, but we can't talk together, exotic. I'm breaking exotic. I'm about to break everything. I'm about to break everything down that you said, exotic. So we're going through one thing at a time. I'm going to break everything down that you said. Okay. So now I ask you, now you made your statements that you made, exotic. Okay. And now I ask you a question, exotic. Do you have any proof, receipts to prove that Jonay paid me to come onto my platform?
Yeah, she told me.
Oh, Jonay told you, but you don't have no receipts. You don't have no receipts to prove this. Because see, when I come with things, exotic, I told you, I talked to exotic, I let you talk, exotic, and I gave you a platform, exotic. I let you talk, exotic. Exotic, I let you talk, exotic. I let you talk, exotic. I didn't cut you off. Okay, so now if we're gonna have a conversation, that exotic, it goes back and forth. We having a conversation. So I'm going, because I'm a person that listens to everything that someone said. So I'm gonna break down everything that you said piece by piece in the order that you addressed it in. Okay, so first you said that Jonay paid me to come on my show. You have no proof. You have no proof of that. That's allegedly. That is hearsay. That's inadmissible in court, because that is hearsay, because you have no receipts for that, exotic. So on to the next thing that you said. I let Jonay come onto my platform and drag you about your health status and all types of things of that nature. When Jonay asked me to come on my show, or when everybody asked me to come on my show, I'm the type of person that I am a real person. I don't sit down and I don't do pre-interviews with people, because I want to hear what everyone has to say, and I want to be in Gag Nation just like everyone else. So I don't do pre-interview with people when they come on my show. And any one of my team members can tell you that. They call the people and they do pre-interviews with them. I don't. I want to be just as shocked as everybody else that's listening to the show. So when Jonay came on my show, I never knew what Jonay was talking about, okay? Only thing I know is Jonay said she needed to vent and she needed to get some things off her chest. So I let her come on my platform, and she said what she said. And I was gagging when she said what she said, okay? The second thing you said is, how am I going to be a leader and how am I going to be an advocate in the community, because I let someone come on my show and drag you and scandal you and scandalize you for a status and things of that nature, okay? Outside of what I do here when the lights and the cameras is on and I'm at a ball and the things that I do, I have multiple house children and people all around and people in my family that is dealing with AIDS and HIV. Okay, I walk plenty of people that comes from different states and different area codes through the HACA program to get their housing, to get their apartments, to get their benefits. That's what makes me the person that I am. That's why people come to me and they can oblige their status to me, because they know that I'm not going to go back and I'm not going to tell their status. Okay, I have been dealing with AIDS and HIV for the last 29 years with my mother. Okay, so I'm not a person that's going to sit here and let someone just do that to someone. I didn't know that was going on, and I was gagging. Okay, so now what was the next thing that you said that you want me to go on about, and me being a leader? Because me being a leader has nothing to do what I do here on the radio show, because as a leader in the House of Mizrahi, this is not the personality that the children nor the other mothers and fathers get in the House of Mizrahi. They get Kelly Unique Harrison. They don't get Jess Kelly. Okay, and as a leader, I am a phenomenal leader, okay? Because I worry about what my children do off the floor, and I worry about what my children do on the floor.